Alright, so for this one, you are going to need a little box. You can buy boxes anywhere. This is just a cardboard jewelry box that I got forever ago, and it's just been kind of hanging out in my house waiting to be used. Then you're going to need some twine of some sort. I got this jute twine from the Dollar Tree. It comes in a 3-pack. I use the heck out of this stuff. I buy it all the time, and I think it works really well. And then to stick the twine onto the box, I'm just going to use some double-sided crafter's tape. But you could use that. You could use some E6000. You could use a hot glue gun, which would probably be easier and faster. This is faster for me just because I had it sitting here. But you can also use like these little crafting squares to stick stuff to. They just peel off and then you can stick them on there. But just for this project, I'm going to start it off by taking my crafting tape and put a couple of lines on here. I don't know if you can see that or not, but those little lines that's on the box now are the tape. And I personally like the color of the brown twine, so that's what I'm going to be using. I'm just going to unravel it a bit, and I just like to throw it in the floor. I'm going to place it right there on that corner and stick it down and just start wrapping. And ever so often I'm going to add a little bit more of this tape, like the entire bottom row. And then you have the general idea. You're just going to keep going around and around until you have your entire box wrapped. And you can secure it like every few rows with some more tape or glue, and that's just going to ensure, you know, that it stays together. I personally do like to do that though, just because I'm a very clumsy person and I am prone to dropping stuff. And if this thing was to come unraveled, I'd probably get a little bit mad. Once you get to the end of it, just go ahead and cut it and kind of tuck it into one of the little areas to tie it off. You could also skip this step and just glue it down. I'm actually going to tie it right there and then tuck the remainder of it into the box. Then once you have that done, you're going to take some of the leaves that the Dollar Tree carries. These are just maple leaves, and there are 50 of them in here, and you're going to fill up your box. Alright, now I'm going to show you how to make the decorative filler. All this is the ping pong balls or table tennis balls from the Dollar Tree. And then you're going to need some rhinestones of some kind. The Dollar Tree does carry rhinestones. They carry little red and yellow and orange like these right here. The red is the smallest, then the orange, and then the yellow are the largest. And they all come in a pack for $1. And I used 1 pack to make these 3 balls. And I feel like I had some left over, but all you're going to do is take some glue. I did try to do this with foam balls and it did not work. Make sure that you get plastic ones, because if not, the glue, especially E6000, will eat right through them. But basically all you're going to do is take these little balls. You can paint them if you want. I feel like that would actually make them look even better. I have no issues with the white shining through. It does not hurt my feelings at all. You could paint them any color you want. You could paint them the color of the rhinestones, or you could paint them black to make the rhinestones pop. But like I said, I'm fine with the white. But you're just going to take a little bit of your glue. I'm using E6000, and I'm just dotting it all over. And you want to use a very thin layer of glue. Otherwise, it's going to make them slide all over the place. So once you got some glue on there, you're just going to take your rhinestones. If you have tweezers or a like wax tool to pick them up with, your life will be so much easier. I, however, don't have the wax tool and don't feel like looking for any tweezers right now. Plop it right on there and push it down, and that is the start to your little rhinestone ball. And keep putting them on there. Turn you on a show or something, and before long you'll have a whole bunch of them made and you won't even realize it. Just make sure you're paying attention to your colors. However, I do think a multicolored ball would look cool as well. Alright, and this one is finished and I will have to let it dry. Go ahead and make the red and orange ones. I'm just going to take another one of these little tennis balls And I'm actually going to use one of those little stickers this time. And I'm first going to put the twine right onto the ball and then put the sticker over the top of it so that I know it's secure. And then I'm going to put this in a couple of other different places around the ball just to give some areas for it to stick to and give it some added texture so it's not perfectly round. Then you can just go ahead and unwrap it, and then you've got this going on, and you can just start wrapping it. You could do this with a balloon too if you ever have good luck with that. I personally don't, so I'm just going to do it this way, and you're just going to start wrapping it around the ball in all different directions and make a little twine ball. And once you have it tied off, that is completely it. You can go ahead and put it in your box. You can keep making these as many as you like, but I personally like the way this looks. So that's all for now. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and always be you.